r/FloridaMan. Florida man throws alligator into Wendy's for incorrect nugget amount. Florida man who raised over $22 million on GoFundMe in the We the People Will Build the Wall campaign used money to pay for $1 million yacht and high-flying lifestyle. Florida man and Florida woman have sex in public in daylight next to another Florida man and Florida woman having sex. State attorney admits defeat. First Amendment protects Florida man's I eat a decal. Florida man plays basketball naked at public park and tells police he believed practicing that way would enhance his skill level. Snarling Burger King Florida woman customer allegedly hid 7 syringes in vagina. Florida man gets stuck after climbing down 30-foot well for bragging rights. Florida man hurls garbage can at police officer, later yawns while charges against him are read in court. Florida man arrested after praising the Lord while highway surfing his Cadillac. Florida man steals log splitters and wood chippers, asks people to sell them for him on Facebook in exchange for drugs. Florida man leaves several live catfish on lawn after impersonating FBI agent. Florida man arrested after stolen caskets found in stolen rental truck. Florida man facing charges after throwing ducks. Intoxicated Florida man sets Union Beach house fire. Flees. Steals car. Flees again. Cops. Florida man headline just ends with a colon and the longest ending word cops. Florida man headline that just ends with a colon and the longest ending word cops turns out to actually be written that way in the original source. Florida man blames Jersey man for amusing headline. Cops. Taco Bell employee throws punch at Florida man over allegedly overcooked chalupa. Florida man arrested after another sex toy was thrown on the field during Bills Patriots game. A Florida man let it all hang out at a strip club, dancer says. He wasn't part of the act. Florida man gets 5.5 years in prison for theft of Nintendo Switch. I guess the sales tax on a Nintendo Switch bumps it over the felony theft threshold of $300. I guess you didn't really read the charges. Sullivan, 36, was sentenced in prison followed by a year of probation after he was earlier found guilty of 1 count of burglary of a dwelling and 1 count of grand theft. I most certainly did. Under Florida law, grand theft is any intentional and unlawful taking of property valued at $300 or more. Grand theft is a felony offense, with penalties that may include prison, probation, fines, restitution, and a permanent criminal record ace which retails at $299.99. Florida man opens fire on store because it ran out of crawfish. The crawdaddy would be proud. You gotta do what you gotta do. This man's more southern than a truck with a Confederate flag. Florida man KKK member and former police officer has restraining order filed against him after he pokes wife in the chest and slaps her. Florida woman finds box cutter in her taco salad. Florida Taco Bell responds, "Sorry, it must have fallen in the box. I ate Indian food with my parents a few weeks ago and literally spat a piece of glass out of my mouth, so I complained but didn't ask to be calmed or anything. I just wanted them to know I almost ate glass, so that doesn't have much to do with the story. But my mom thinks I overreacted and yelled at me afterwards because I embarrassed her. Am I fucking insane or was I right to be concerned? I really feel like I'm going nuts here." Florida man caught driving from sunroof tells police he'd prefer jail over seeing wife. Police. Florida man hit legless fugitive girlfriend in plastic tote. Florida man takes Uber to hospital, claiming to have been shot while being robbed. He actually shot himself in stomach accidentally while drinking and is now facing federal charges. 3-legged alligator hobbled across golf course, following Florida woman home. The alligator waited outside her house for several hours, staring. This one is just entirely I'm not sure I get what's going on. I mean, I get what's going on, but the confluence is just odd. You can't say it's bizarre because it's a very straightforward video and story. You can't praise it because it just sorta happened and is sitting there as a set piece. And besides, the poor gator can't even walk without tiring itself out. You can't flame it because nothing bad or stupid actually happened in this story, as presumably the gator's injury far predated this video. Though I guess you could laugh at the irony of the woman's comment that it's coming right at her just before the gator stops from exhaustion. This is, like, the weird no man's land of Florida. Whoa. Man stories. Should you feel sorry for the gator? Should you feel sorry for the woman? Should you be amused? Should you be confused? No reaction seems to fit this, except perhaps a dull sense of bewilderment. Or perhaps this is simply transcendent. Bless you, Florida woman. Bless you, Florida alligator. Thou art truly blessed with gifts that we mere mortals cannot comprehend. Cool it, philosophy dad. You're making me cry here. So many questions. Florida man nuts for Jesus shows his genitals to churchgoers, says the Lord told him to do it. He does work in mysterious ways. Neither do men light a candle, and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. So too shall men reveal their testicles before all, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. King James Bible, 1611, Matthew 5:15 and 5:16 edited. Florida man? Is it you? Burger King workers call cops on snarling Florida woman with 7 syringes inside of her. The Florida man arrested for his "I eat ass" sticker might sue the sheriff's office. Florida man forgets to cut his grass from time to time, racks up $30,000 in fines from the city, now might lose his house. First Amendment frees Florida man following arrest for refusal to remove "I eat ass" sticker. Proud clapping for his brother. Yes, but this bullshit exists. Link. But this man was fucking sent to jail over a sticker and had a $2,500 bail. When do cops ever pull people over for stickers and then freaking lock them up in a cage over it? That case also sucks. I can see being pulled over for something that's not actually illegal being bullshit obviously, but with that one it's pretty common ground across the country to get pulled over for blown tail lights. I could see the reasoning being the officer was following what's common across many states even though his state it wasn't actually illegal. Also, that guy ended up having cocaine. So, I feel like there's a twist on the circumstances compared to the original case being discussed here. But I'm no lawyer lol. Florida man under investigation after shooing raccoon off boat. Florida man gets arrested after standing up through his sunroof while his car was in cruise control doing 100 miles per hour up the freeway. Florida woman hides alligator in pants. Florida man crashes lawnmower into cop car. Tells police officer "fuck, I'm drunk. Take me to jail." Florida man late for work because of traffic jam caused by manatee gangbang. Hi, I'm up here for the gangbang. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband cause they banging everybody out here. The Twitter comments on this story are ridiculous. A bunch of people getting mad that traffic slowed to see this. I mean, I've never once in my life had a chance to see a manatee orgy. I'd be pulling out my portable grill and lawn chairs for that shit, selling tickets to the manatee orgy. Come see nature at its finest, and most primal. Florida man tries to pan baby, shopkeeper calls the police. Homeless Florida man and homeless Florida woman accused of having sex in parking lot. 10 feet away from second homeless Florida man and second homeless Florida woman accused of simultaneously having sex in the same parking lot. Florida man returns chunk of Stonehenge he swiped 60 years ago. Florida man sentenced to life for murder he blamed on sleepwalking. Florida man's popular pizzeria fails to meet health standards 10 straight times. Couldn't care less. Florida man tries to sell baby at a pawn shop for a Snapchat prank. Teenage Florida man hacks his high school, emails everyone urgent announcement about mandatory penis inspections in accordance with Florida Penal Code 69. Me and the boys going to the principal's office for penis inspections. Good grades and a friendly principal will come to you, but only if you comment. On my way to penis inspection with the boys. Also don't forget to like and subscribe for more Reddit related videos.